Happy birthday, dear. Happy birthday. Make a wish. Oh my God. Don't miss Trump next time. Oh, so much. Except for Donald Trump's a piece of, peace out. I love you. Jack Black is the ultimate sellout clown. In America, there are three things you don't touch: guns, taxes, and Donald Trump. The first two can land you in jail. The third, it can wipe out your reputation, career, and everything you've spent a lifetime building. Jack Black is the perfect example. A seemingly unhateable artist, a pop culture icon, a true national treasure. No scandals, no drama, no sanctimonious preaching, just pure humor, infectious positivity, and the image of an endlessly lovable performer. From School of Rock to Kung Fu Panda, Tenacious D to his YouTube channel Jablinski Games, Jack Black was a name that made both adults and kids laugh. But then everything changed with a single joke. During a performance, he unexpectedly mocked Donald Trump. A quip that seemed harmless in classic Jack Black style, but it made him a target for Trump supporters. The backlash erupted, cancel hashtags emerged, and fans who once saw him as Hollywood's last good guy began to question him. Like a domino effect, old controversies were unearthed. Ambiguities around a charity he supported, politically charged comments from the past, and most notably, how he handled the fallout involving his close friend Kyle Gass and Tenacious D. From universally beloved, he became a symbol of disappointment. What really happened? Why was one joke enough to ruin Jack Black? And does he deserve this treatment? Today, we'll trace the freefall of a man once shielded by all of Hollywood to understand how, in today's hypersensitive era, no one is untouchable. Jack Black, born Thomas Jacob Black in 1969, rose to fame as a comedic star with explosive energy and a unique ability to connect with audiences. He started with supporting roles in films like High Fidelity, but his breakout role in School of Rock made him a household name. As Dewey Finn, a passionate fake teacher, Jack Black delivered a character that was hilarious, heartfelt, and brimming with musical zeal, traits that defined his public persona. Alongside his band Tenacious D, formed in 1994 with Kyle Gass, he created a unique comedic brand blending rock music with lyrics celebrating absurdity and freedom. A major turning point in cementing public adoration came in 2018 with the launch of his YouTube channel, Jablinski Games. With its unpolished, relatable, and sometimes chaotic style, the channel quickly amassed millions of subscribers, reaching 4.8 million in just 2 years. Jablinski videos showcased Jack Black as the fun uncle, clumsily playing games, cracking jokes, and sharing everyday moments like eating tacos or chatting with his son. Jablinski instantly resonated with millions, proving Jack Black wasn't just a comedic actor, but an authentic person unafraid to embrace his silliness. The channel brought him closer to younger audiences and gamers, solidifying his status as a multifaceted entertainment icon. Jack Black carved out a unique niche, an artist who was not only funny, but approachable, self-deprecating, and a consistent source of joy. This warm reception marked the peak of his public image. But what fans couldn't foresee was that this national treasure was about to face significant challenges as a series of controversial actions and statements began to erode the carefully crafted persona built over decades. Around 2018, Jack Black faced his first wave of criticism for publicly supporting Autism Speaks, a charity heavily criticized by the autistic community and disability rights activists. Autism Speaks has been accused of framing autism as a disease to be cured rather than a natural human trait, with a history of controversial campaigns that stigmatized and harmed the very people it claimed to help. Jack Black's support was not just a misstep, but exposed a lack of sensitivity and responsibility in wielding his influence. He performed at Autism Speaks fundraising events in 2013 and 2015, helping promote the organization. In 2018, he urged fans to donate via a Twitter post. Let's come together to support Autism Speaks and help those who need it most, with a donation link. On the surface, this seemed aligned with his fun uncle persona, always eager to spread positivity. However, his ignorance of Autism Speaks' core issues made him a target of criticism. Initially, fans were lenient, assuming he might not have known the organization's problematic nature and was just trying to do good. A social media defender wrote, "Put yourself in his shoes. What if he didn't know about their issues? Jack Black seems like a decent guy." The question arose, how could a prominent artist with a professional team and ample resources overlook the well-documented controversy surrounding this organization? The public's initial response was notably forgiving. Many fans assumed he was unaware, trusting his intentions. But as Jack continued supporting Autism Speaks without explanation or apology, disappointment spread. An autistic activist tweeted, "Jack Black may not have meant harm, but not researching Autism Speaks is unacceptable. He's responsible for what he promotes." The criticism targeted not just his actions, but his silence, seen as irresponsible and insensitive. The Autism Speaks controversy marked the first time the public questioned Jack Black's harmless persona. He not only failed to acknowledge his mistake, but let the issue fade without any effort to make amends. Though unintentional, this laid the groundwork for bigger controversies later as fans realized their national treasure didn't always grasp the impact of his choices. His lack of sensitivity in supporting a controversial organization, coupled with the absence of a sincere explanation, planted seeds of doubt about his authenticity and accountability, values that once underpinned the public's love for him. While the public was still questioning Jack Black's support for Autism Speaks, another crack in his image widened as his political statements grew increasingly direct. For years, Jack Black had expressed political views, but always through a comedic lens, aligning with his fun uncle persona. Projects like Tenacious D's 2017 song This Government Totally Sucks or his 2020 mask-wearing PSA video were entertaining, lightly satirical, and broadly palatable. These statements fit his humorous style and maintained a safe boundary between entertainer and political commentator, preserving his appeal across diverse audiences. However, starting in 2023, Jack Black shifted his approach, moving from humor to more direct, serious commentary on sensitive issues like the Israel-Palestine conflict and climate change. For instance, his remarks on the Israel-Palestine war drew heavy criticism, with some calling for a boycott of Kung Fu Panda. When he shared an image stating, "Climate change is a human rights crisis," the response was far from positive. "Goodbye, Jack. You've let me down. No one needs your political guidance. You're a professional clown. That's why we watch you." Another comment read, "Man, Jack Black, you've gone downhill." During this period, roughly half of his Twitter posts were political retweets. This shift not only marked a change in how he engaged with the public, but also shattered the entertainment wall fans were accustomed to. For many, Jack Black was an escape from divisive political debates, a source of laughter without forcing a side. His outspoken stance on polarizing topics left many feeling betrayed.